Hey guys, so what's up? I'm in Eastwell today at St Mary's Church, and I'm here for a very, very special reason actually. Not only is it a ruined church again, but something really interesting happened here, and it's one of the greatest folk tales of Kent history ever, probably, in my opinion, again, as always. So here's the story. So Richard III was at the Battle of Bosworth, and he told his son at the time, was also called Richard, to go, just leave the battlefield, just in case anything happened, because as we know, War of the Roses, that was one of the, well, it was the defining battle. And if you've been watching your Channel 4 documentaries, you'll know that he's now buried in a car park in Leicester, of all places. Well, his son apparently came here to Eastwell, yeah, and which he eventually became a gardener and a bricklayer, and apparently is buried around here somewhere. And so wouldn't that be a coup to know that Richard III's son could have been king, but instead he chose to be a bricklayer and gardener? We didn't choose to, it was just the way it was. And that he's buried literally around where I am now. And a little bit of information on the church itself whilst I'm here as well. So how cool is that story, by the way? Just really cool. You know, talk about defining bits of history. So where I'm standing, anyway, is the church. I'm actually in the main part of it, actually. I'm technically what would have been actually inside the church. Because as you can see, this is the church itself. And it is lovely. And I'm going to take you inside here, so look. Ooh, creepy door. Look at this. You can actually go in here. Look, can I open it up? Ooh. People have kindly graffitied all around here. I'll show you. See, it's incredibly beautiful around here, because where I'm actually at is in Eastwell Park. Just going to show this gate. It's so heavy. And yeah, over there is a pond. Actually, should we go to it? It's not a pond really. It's a lake. Look, there's graves everywhere. Actually, I want to talk about something really, really interesting. So let's just quickly go up here. Something that's also very interesting. There's not really much to say about the actual place itself. Out there, top of that tower is what we call a structure which is called, it's battlemented. And what battlemented is basically something that's actually fortified, or something that's been partially fortified. And it's quite common to find in medieval places. Sometimes it can be walled structures, it can be battlemented, tops of church towers, for example. All very, very interesting stuff. Oh look, a tomb, here we go. There you go, look. You can't read that, but it says reputed, I'm going to flip over, reputed to be, and let's use the old finger routine again. Finger of doom, everyone. Reputed to be the tomb of, Richard Plantagenet, 22nd of December 1550. Flip. Technically just stood on the tomb of somebody who could have been king. There you go, who could have been king. Let's have a look. Couple more tombs, delightful. Again, you can barely make out the writing, but it's there, trust me. So there you go, look at that. Tomb of a former king. Would you have known it? Probably not. Would you ever come to Eastwell? Probably not. So some graves over there as well. Oh wow, that's very nice. Please be warned that when you are in a church, even if it's ruined or not, be very respectful. Because it can be quite a sad place for a lot of people. For me, I just find it absolutely fascinating. Also have a theory about the idea of if I was to have, well, at some point I'd like to have kids, and I kind of think to myself, will this still be here by the time that I have kids? I think about that a lot, and I think about that a lot when it comes to lots of different places, especially Reculver, which I'm going to do a video on soon. I know I keep repeating myself a lot of the times on certain videos, but as you know, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I used to have a lot of videos of places, but unfortunately I decided to get rid of my Facebook at the time, and decided to just put it all on YouTube. So I'm slowly redoing old videos, but this one, just incredible. So look, there you go again, look, I will point this out to you. Richard Plantagenet's son, quote unquote, that was where he was. Believe the rumour. It's a shame actually, Sleep. For example, I'm standing on this and it says on this site, Lady Effigies of. You can't really read that. It just shows how worn a lot of this stuff is, but I'll take you here. I'll take you to this entrance part here. Look at that. So look, here we go. Want to look inside. I'll read that for you, because I don't think you can get it, but it says, in memory of Elsie Prentice, who fell asleep March 11th, 1936, aged 51 years, in appreciation of her devoted work for this church. And then there's another one over on this side. It says, to the glory of God and in loving memory of Henry Stafford, Baron Northcote of Exeter, who gives all his honours, who died at Eastwell Park on the Feast of St Michael's at All Angels 1911, these bells were rehung by Alice Lady Northcote 1912. Heard a voice from heaven saying, "Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. Even so, safe the spirit from they rest from the labours and their works. Do not follow them." Lovely, really like that. So that's the entrance. That's what we walked onto. Let me zoom out. Quickly going to do that. So you would have walked through, as you can see. Like the rest of that is there. This would have been all a part of this, which would have come onto here. You would have had the tomb at the end. Probably more likely been the altar end, really. But let's just have a look around the front. So much only up there. Let's have a good look around here. Look. Should we see if we can get in? I don't think so. What a shame. More gravestones. So this is from the other side. Yeah. As with most of my videos, nothing much potentially to look at. In fact, you could probably get it all done in about 15 minutes. But it's just really different because it explores parts of Kent history, and parts of Kent that we don't know. And with this comes one of the greatest folk stories of all time, and it could be true. Still could be true, because there's rumours that they were going to bury it. They were going to dig up the grave because of obviously the popular Channel 4 programme. Had buried up his dad, potentially picked up his dad from Leicester car park. I think though somehow, his son got a better deal, really. Don't you think? I love this sign, by the way. Look, it says, oh, you can't read that, hang on. I'll get closer. Makes me laugh. Please do not clamber on the walls. Please do not, like we're going to do that. I'm especially of a certain age where even the remotest bit of exercise that lasts longer than 10 minutes will probably do me more damage than good. But yeah, and so look, and then it backs on some water. It's very, do you know what it reminds me of? It's very Arthurian, very sort of Avalon-esque, you know, because I came here today, I've been here for a while now, and it was quite misty this morning. Very, very weird and eerie kind of feeling. But this backs onto Eastwell Manor, and it's not a bad place. I say that with hesitancy because they're very strict on you can't allow to drive around here and are you part of the members and da 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 da. Pretty rude, if I'm being honest. And I hope if you read this or you're watching this that you can at least be a little bit more polite to people who actually genuinely just want to come here and visit things. One time I think I've ever moaned on a YouTube video. People and manners. I think manners get you a lot. And maybe because I look like a thug because I've got tattoos. I'm actually a really nice guy. And yeah, look at this. Okay guys, I'm going to catch you later, alright? See you later guys, bye. made the video too shaky for you, otherwise you'll get a bit like motion sickness. But I really do hope you check it out, because every corner of this place you could take a photo and it looks stunning. So for example, here, I'm here in the corner, if I looked across, look at that. Kind of a cross between Bayham Abbey, if you've ever been, and yeah, just reminds me of Bayham Abbey. It's kind of like, you know, it's sort of shrouded in mystery. You could imagine there being actually quite a few ghost stories around here. But I don't know of any ghost stories, I'm afraid. So I'm sorry I cannot be of any use to you there. But as always, seem to find myself coming to a place where it's got loads of graffiti, peace and quiet, which is always good, and surrounded by graves, as you can see. Beautiful words of Eastwell. But I don't think you're ever going to get a chance to say to yourself, or your kids, or whoever you decide to take round, girlfriend, boyfriend, that you were standing on the tomb of a man who would be king. And that literally is it. It was a man who would be king, if the rumours are true. So what a great story. I just love that story. To come here to finally tell it to you means so much. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope this is really cool. I'll take you one looming image one more time. Please enjoy it, come down. Check you guys out later. Bye.